The Marvel Cinematic Universe boasts a vast pantheon of heroes and villains, many with rich histories in the comics. But some of the MCU's most impactful players never graced a comic book panel. From hilarious sidekicks to universe-shattering variants, these MCU originals prove that fresh faces can be just as compelling as the classics. Let's dive in and explore 10 MCU characters who forged their own path to the big screen, and why their unique stories matter. Number 10. Michelle Jones.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Hey, where are you going? What are you hiding, Peter? I'm just kidding, I don't care. Bye.
Forget the party girl persona of the classic Mary Jane Watson. Enter MJ, short for Michelle Jones. MCU's MJ is a witty, introspective loner, fascinated by the macabre and unafraid to challenge Peter Parker's intellect. Their offbeat, nerdy connection feels completely fresh, showing that high school romances can be brainy as well as heartwarming.
MJ,
I'm Spider-Man.
What?
Plus, her fierce independence and refusal to play the damsel in distress is a welcome change for Spider-Man's love interests. Number 9. Xu Xiaoling.
I wasn't allowed to train with the boys, but I watched everything they did and taught myself to do it better.
In the comics, Shang-Chi's siblings are brutal rivals, like the aptly named Sister Hammer. But MCU's Xiaoling is something entirely new. Yes, she's a skilled fighter capable of taking on the 10 rings, but she's also a complex woman forced to navigate her father's legacy and her brother's abandonment. Her struggle to break free of her past while claiming her own leadership role makes her an absolute force within the MCU, and one we hope to see much more of. Number 8. Katie Chen.
Look at that girl. She's writing a research paper on a bus.
So?
That is exactly the daughter my mom wishes came out of her vagina.
Shang-Chi's comic history features allies like Leiko Wu, a fellow MI6 agent with whom he shares a complicated romantic entanglement. Katie Chen is refreshingly different. An aimless best friend, a hilariously bad driver, a surprisingly skilled archer, and Shang-Chi's anchor to a normal world he left behind.
Oh! What is that? What is that? Oh! That!
What is that?
Their friendship is hilarious, heartfelt, and a perfect example of how ordinary people can have extraordinary impact on a hero's journey. Plus, Katie's growth into a warrior adds an extra layer of fun and excitement to the MCU. Number 7. Morgan Stark.
Love you tons.
I love you 3,000.
Comic Tony Stark is iconic for his playboy billionaire persona, his complicated romances, and his struggles with internal demons. The MCU's decision to make him a father to little Morgan was a game-changer. She embodies the humanity beneath Iron Man's armor, motivating him to grow beyond his selfish tendencies and ultimately leading to his heroic sacrifice in Endgame. While there's an evil adult Morgan Stark in the comics, this sweet, brilliant daughter brought something uniquely touching to the MCU, forever altering how we see Tony Stark. Number 6. The People of Talo.
Are you here to help the people holding your own mother captive?
She isn't back there. You're being lied to by a creature who wants to destroy us all.
Shang-Chi introduced us to the mystical realm of Talo, a breathtaking world hidden from our own. While the name exists in the comics as the home of Chinese deities, the MCU Talo is alive with rich culture. Its defenders, skilled fighters who live alongside dragons and other fantastical creatures, are vital allies against otherworldly threats. Their presence expands the MCU's scope, showcasing diverse mythologies and adding an extra layer of magic and wonder. Number 5. Darcy Lewis.
Those drones you're sending in, what kind of data are you getting?
I'm afraid that's highly classified.
You can't see anything?
MCU's Jane Foster, a brilliant astrophysicist, needed a down-to-earth sassy foil, and Darcy Lewis delivered. Her boundless enthusiasm, comedic timing, and genuine curiosity balance the seriousness of astrophysics and interdimensional gods.
I'm a chemical engineer.
No one cares.
While a Jane Foster of sorts exists in the comics, her medical background meant no need for a witty lab assistant. Darcy is proof that brilliant scientists can be a laugh riot too, and that even gods could use a little dose of reality. Number 4. Sylvie Laufey-Dotter.
Neither of us is getting off this rock if we can't get that tempad turned back on.
Where do you have it hidden?
In my heart.
Well, then I'll cut it out.
Sure, the comics are overflowing with alternate Loki variants, even female versions and ones who become heroes. But none possess the depth and raw power of Sylvie. This damaged, ambitious Loki variant who rejects the sacred timeline shattered the MCU's status quo and forced our main Loki to face himself.
What is this about?
This isn't about you.
Literally, borrowing only a name from the comics Enchantress, MCU Sylvie is a powerful exploration of self-love, trauma, the complexities of villainy, and the desperate search for belonging. Number 3. Hawkeye's family.
Sorry for barging in on you.
Yeah, we would have called ahead, but we were busy having no idea that you existed.
Yeah, well, Fury helped me set this up when I joined.
Clint Barton's lack of commitment and constant string of failed romances is almost legendary in the Marvel Comics. But MCU's Hawkeye with his secret farm family? That was a brilliant twist. Seeing him as a devoted husband and dad adds incredible depth to his character, making his sacrifices far more impactful. It also provides a stark contrast, the peaceful joy of family versus the grit and danger of his heroic life, emphasizing the constant struggle for balance. Not only a refreshing surprise, but a perfect example of how an original addition can enrich an existing hero's story. Number 2. Hope Van Dyne.
I speak to them. I can go anywhere, hear anything, and see everything.
And still know absolutely nothing.
In the comics, the original Ant-Man and Wasp, Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne, are iconic Avengers with a complex, sometimes toxic relationship. Their daughter, Hope, an MCU original. She brings a fresh dynamic, showcases 2 generations of heroes, and offers a chance to explore the Pym legacy without the same emotional baggage seen in the comics.
Terrible.
You want to show me how to punch? Show me.
The comics do have a Nadia Van Dyne, but her backstory and personality are wildly different, proving Hope's importance as a fully fledged hero in her own right. Number 1. Luis.
Where is Scotland? Oh, see, that's complicated. Because when I first met Scotty, he was in a bad place. And I'm not talking about Cell Block D. His wife had just filed for divorce. And I was like, damn, homie, she dumped you when you're on lockup?
You simply won't find a Luis in the comics. His rapid-fire stream of consciousness storytelling is an MCU trademark that provides hilarious exposition and a quirky energy that Scott Lang's comic pals lack.
You know, I was trying to be a good boss, but we're broke. And the Carpentians are our last hope. And if we don't show up, we're done. That's terrible bossing. Damn, bro! That's on me.
Luis embodies the everyman caught up in superhero antics, his loyalty and excitement a perfect contrast to Scott's exasperation. He's more than comic relief. Luis is proof that some characters are tailor-made for the screen and that sidekicks can absolutely steal the show.
I want nothing to do with you. Look at my hairdo. I'm all business. And then Scotty's like, you know what, girl? My heart is all broken, and I'll probably never find love again, but damn if I want to kiss you.
From sidekicks with big personalities to powerhouses who shake up the universe, these MCU originals demonstrate that adaptation isn't just about copying panels. They offer fresh perspectives, surprising twists, and cinematic storytelling opportunities. Who knows what other unique characters the MCU has up its sleeve? Let me know your favorite MCU original in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more explorations into the worlds of Marvel.
Probably stop staring before it gets creepy, though. Too late. You guys are losers.